Okay guys, let's talk about this new Batman Arkham Shadow trailer. I have doubted this game because it came out on VR and I'm so used to games being, well, the Arkham games like being this regular free flow console style or PC style games. And I initially didn't want to give this game a shot because of the barrier to entry, because I'm going to have to pay like $500 or however much the new MetaQuest is just to get the new game. But after this new trailer, I am strongly considering scrounging up the money to go ahead and get that thing. So maybe don't take my opinion as word or try to use my opinion and say, oh, I'm not going to play the game. But I'm going to tell you guys this. It isn't really ugly. Like, you could tell it's a VR game. Like, the graphics aren't amazing, but it's good enough. You know what I mean? Sometimes things can be just good enough and that could just make the game perfect. But looking at this game, it seems to be very fast paced. I wouldn't say it mastered the free flow, but it made it look good. It looks fun. I really liked how you were in the midst of a fight, boom, knock one dude out, boom, knock another dude out, then boom, hit one dude with a batarang, then grapple away. I'm not going to say it's just like the regular Arkham games, but it's very similar. It's what you would think a first-person Batman game would be like, minus the clunkiness of your stereotypical VR game from my perspective. It has boss fights. It looks like it's going to have a crazy story with the Rat King and this and third. He's not a very well-loved villain in the sense that he doesn't get much attention, but I'm glad he's going to be getting attention in this game. And I feel like that where this game is going to shine won't be just like the combat itself, but the detective parts of the game, because you know you're in VR, you're using detective vision to reconstruct crime scenes, figure out what's going on, and I think that could be really cool. I feel like it has potential to be nerve-wracking yet exciting at the same time, because you know how in the regular Arkham games you might mess up on the takedown and draw the attention of the enemies. They come in, they start shooting you, then you have to get away. I'm very curious to see how that will work with VR. I wonder how that would be, just seeing these thugs just running at you first person in your face, guns in your face, just trying to shoot your face off. I feel like this game is going to get you in really good shape if, like, let's say you're used to just sitting on your butt, you don't like exercise, because of all the movement and things like that. I think that WB made a great decision to let another game developer do this game. I think this is part of their strategy to start licensing their IPs to other game developers to give them more creative freedom when it comes to actually making the games. So you can tell that this game wasn't made just with the sole purpose of making money from the game developer's perspective. Maybe from the MetaQuest people, or maybe the deal between MetaQuest and WB, maybe they made a good chunk of change off of that. You can tell based off of how the game looks and how the game plays that these people actually paid attention to how the Arkham games played out and just basically say, hey, let's do that, but in first person. And I really like that. Because of this, I'm really considering giving this game a try. Just basically bitching about Batman Arkham Shadow being on the MetaQuest 3. Now, if this game comes out, I play it and I end up liking it, this may completely turn me to start playing these VR games if they turn out to be good. I heard about this gaming studio that's actually making the game. I forgot the name of it right offhand, but I heard that they also made an Iron Man game that was also good. So I'm hoping they bring the same love and attention to this game as well. Some things I will be more interested in this or Batman Arkham game would be like, is it open world? Let me know in the comments. If so, I'm very interested to see what it's like walking around and gliding around the city first person as Batman. If they pull this off right, this could be the definition of being the Batman, a really immersive experience. And I'm hoping that there are like Bruce Wayne sections, like daytime Bruce Wayne sessions, nighttime Bruce Wayne sessions, where you can spend time in the Batcave and Wayne Manor in day-to-day situations as you're following and investigating this case of the Rat King. That will be very, very cool to me, and I hope they've already implemented it in the game. The way games work is usually when we start getting trailers and stuff, they're probably like 70 to 90% done with the project. So hopefully this is something they've already implemented. And with that, let me know your opinions on this game and how do you think it's going to go. It looks very promising, but I have to see it to believe it. I have to get the game in my hands in order for me to tell you guys exactly what I believe and what I feel from a person who has played the game. That's the best way to do it. Let me know what you think in comments. Love you guys. Subscribe. Peace.